Hey yo, what it do? It's your boy JJ and welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are having a great day. If you guys didn't check out the last video on the Mustang GT, I actually took it to Mexico, did a couple of 0 to 60 pulls, 0 to 100, and actually burned out the car as well. So if you guys haven't watched that video, I'll leave it in the description down below and you guys can go ahead and check it out. Now before we go into today's video, I'm going to show you guys a little bit of cosmetics that were actually placed on the Mustang. And if you guys don't already notice, I actually put stripes on there. I took it to my cousin's shop at Lincoln Auto Customs, and basically what we went with is gloss black stripes with silver pinstripes on the edges to give it more of that aggressive look. Now me personally, I like it. It actually leads in from the front all the way to the back. So it goes to the front bumper, hood, the roof, and to the trunk, and from the trunk to the rear bumper. It actually makes the Mustang look really good, and I like it. But for all your wrap, tints, and LED light needs, I highly suggest going to Lincoln Auto Customs, located in Lincoln Park, Michigan. I'll leave all their info in the Instagram and description down below, and you guys can go ahead and check them out. Also, shout out to Big Time Graphics for the social decals. I appreciate y'all. I'll also leave their info in the description down below as well. But it looks pretty damn sharp. Jeez, that actually looks pretty damn good. And the color of the decals are actually silver as well. But follow me on Instagram and subscribe to the YouTube channel if you guys haven't already. I'd really appreciate it. But let's get into today's video. Now with today's video, I'm actually installing the very first mod on my Gen 3 Coyote, and basically what I went with is an Airaid MXP series cold air intake. And with Airaid, it's actually one of the top 3 best performance brands out there for a cold air intake. And I actually got this from AmericanMuscle.com, but with this Airaid specifically, the MXP series, this will only fit on the 2018 and up Gen 3 Coyotes. So for now, I'm about to actually unbox it, so let's get to it. Alright, now the first thing out of the box is the tubing. Airaid, this thing is pretty damn solid. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe for more content. Cheep! Yeah, that's pretty damn solid. Put that right there. Alright, now the second thing in the box is the heat shield. And with this one in particular, this cold air intake is actually a closed box, so it gets bolted down with these covers up top, and it has a built-in air duct, so all the air will go in from the front. Now what these covers are actually made out of, this one is actually made out of plexiglass, so it's a see-through, and the other one is actually a cage that goes on top of it. And basically what they do is cover up the heat shield and basically keep out the warm air and the debris. We'll go in there to the side. There. Alright, the next thing out of the box is the filter, and the filter that I went with is a dry air filter, not an oiled one, simply because it's just less work on the maintenance, you feel me? So, thank God it fell in the box, but it's pretty damn dope. Oh, that's nice. Right there. Alright, out of the way. And it does come with a couple of couplers right here. You will need to put on the tubings. Another one right here. And it does come with all its bell and whistles, which is the clamps, the mapping sensor, and a couple of bolts and washers that you will need to use. But yeah, out of the way. Alright. Now, honestly, what I like about this cold air intake that's made by Airaid is that you don't need a tune. You just simply assemble it, bolt it on, and go. And the best thing about this mod, it does add an additional 17 horsepower and 12 foot-pound of torque. And that's some pretty good gains if I don't say so myself. So yeah, let's get to it. Now before we actually assemble this cold air intake and bolt it onto the car, I will have to remove the stock one that's inside. And the tools that we will be using today to basically assemble it and install it, what you will be using is an impact gun or power tool, an extension, a 3/8 ratchet, a 1/4 inch ratchet, 7, 8, 10 and 15 millimeter socket, a T25 torque bit, Allen key, and a flathead screwdriver. So yeah. Now with this video, it is a how to install video, so I will show you guys from beginning till end of how to actually remove your stock air intake and replace it with your aftermarket one. Now the way that I'm going to explain it to you guys is not through talk but through subtitles throughout the video. So it's going to be step to step in what to do, and with this install there's not much to it but to get to it. So let's get it. Alrighty guys, the cold air intake is finally installed onto the car, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it looks pretty damn good. Look right here, as you guys can see, it looks pretty damn good. And I really like how the cold air intake really complements like the accessories in the motor, like the engine cover and the strut bar right there. And also I forgot to mention that you guys do have to remove your map sensor off the stock air intake, and basically once you guys remove it, place it onto your new one, because it is not come included with the kit. So yeah. And another thing I forgot to mention, you guys do have to remove the sound tube that's in the car. So I removed it, and it actually comes with a stud with the kit. You remove it from right here and you place the stud right inside. So yeah, it's completely done. I am happy with the outcome, and it looks freaking amazing. Not gonna lie, that was pretty damn sweet. But with this Airaid MXP series cold air intake, it does help the car breathe more. Throttle response is on point, and like I said earlier, it does add an additional 17 horsepower and 12 to the torque. So if you want to cop one yourselves, I'll leave the link to AmericanMuscle.com in the description, and you guys can go ahead and purchase one yourselves. Anyways, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Deuces.